Harbor, Florida, looking to get some golfing done here at the Copperhead course at Innisbrook. Have a fantastic round out there. He's ready to let her rip here. Let's see what he does. Bit of an awkward swing. And let's see what happens. This is his second. Be careful with this one. We're in the deep stuff. Well, that's no good. I think this is getting sandy. And here he goes, coming out of the deep stuff on this one. Setting up with a sandy old lie. Well, you didn't hit this one, but that's okay. And to save par. This one's going left to right pretty hard. Ooh. He's got 8 feet to go. All right, let's sink this, grab the bogey, and get out of here. And let's see, he's setting up now, 2-footer. And that putt will go. And you're sitting at 1 over par at the moment. And we're on the par 4 second hole. Let's have a good one. He's ready to tee off. Let's see what happens here with him. Well, not the purest of strokes. Yeah, this one's coming out of the rough, and I don't know if it's going to make it. All right, here he comes out of the deep rough. Let's see how he deals with it. No, this is no good. Hitting out of the mulch here. Let's have a good one. The approach is heading a bit to the right, just in the green side rough here. This putt is daunting, to say the least. Hopefully he can this. This one looks like it has a bit of a break to the right. Oh! And here we go. This is his par putt. I think this one's going left to right. And there it is. He managed to get that one to drop. That's his par. Here's a 6-foot putt. And that putt drops for back-to-back bogeys. All right, 2 over par at the moment. And the third hole's a par 4. I don't know. This one could go either way. All right, let's send this ball away. That's, yeah, be nice to have that one back. Little less than pure on that swing. All right, let's get out of this first cut and on our way. Well, unfortunately, we missed the green here. Here he is setting up in the green side bunker. Setting up for our third shot. Ooh, I didn't love seeing that. And for your par. And this is an uphill putt, moving right to left. That's well done from there. Maybe we'll get the next one to go. And a 5-foot putt for him. Hello there, my name is John McCarthy, welcoming you to PGA Tour 2K25. Let's get into this. As we kick things off, we're staring down the barrel of a par 4 first hole. All right, load this one up and get that into the fairway, and then we'll move on from there. He's looking ready to roll. Let's see how he does on this hole. Going to the beach. All right, here's his second shot. Well, that one's goodbye. Looks like he's in the bunker here. Let's see how this goes down. And looking short from the sand on this one. Second shot here on the first. There's not a lot of ball showing in here. This is the deep rough. Let's see how he does. And here we have a very long putt to contend with. This one's got a pretty hard break left to the right. Zooming by the hole. And I think he's trying to reconcile things here. He's got a long putt to deal with. This one looks like it's moving a bit to the right here. Almost. And this putt is for the double. I think we got a right to left break on this one. "12 feet left to the hole. This one's going to the left. Looking good. Starting the day off at even par. Let's see what we can do from here. Okay, he's got 2 feet to go here. And that will go. And if this goes, it'll be for his par. And the putt goes down. Teeing it up here on hole number 2. Well, that one wasn't super solid contact. All right, interested to see what he has in store for us here. They're going with the 5-iron here. And he's ready to tee off here. Let's see how this goes. They've gone with the 7-iron. He's definitely into the second cut here. Let's see how he does. Might not be enough from the rough. Okay, let's see what happens from the cart path. That's okay. No worries. We'll be on the green soon enough. Okay, here's our third shot. Oh, that'll save yourself a little bit of strife, chipping it in there for the par. And this putt's around 16 feet out. And I think this one's breaking to the left. Okay, he's got this for bogey. And that'll drop. And that one will push you up to even par. And the third hole is a par 5. Let's go. Decent looking tee shot, I think. And he's ready to let her rip. Let's see how this hole goes. Bit of an awkward swing. Let's see how he does out of the sand. And 240 yards to the pin from here. Let's see what he does. This one's heading to the long grass. And here's your second shot here on the third. too far to the right on the approach, I think. And as he sets up, he's got about 180 yards to go here. Well, not the purest of strokes. And he's hitting out of the deep stuff here. Okay, we've found your friend here in the deep rough. Let's see how he does. Okay, let's see how he deals with this sand trap. And this putt's around 11 feet out. It looks like this one's breaking to the left. And boom, he drops her in for the birdie. Here's a 7-foot putt. All right, this is his attempt at bogey. And that will do. That hole puts you up to 1 under. And on this one, the wind is picked up. It's going left to right. And look at that thing go. Oh my goodness, he smashed it. Alrighty, he's good to go on this one. Let's see how he does. This one's heading to the fairway, I think. And he's got about, I'd say 145 to the pin. Here's your second shot on the 4th. Well, it looks like you're a bit off on that approach. And here's his second shot. This one's going right. And he's in the green side rough. Setting up here, green side rough. take those all day. Okay, he's got his 19-foot putt ahead of him. Let's see what happens. I think this putt looks like it's going left to right. Yeah, looks like he's put it on a good line here. It's still tracking. Oh, and he makes it. And if he sinks this, it'll be for par. So it looks like it has a little bit of a break to the left. Okay, you gotta get this to go if you want to save par. And you are 1 under after that one. And the 5th hole, we have a par 5. Oh my, splash. All right, bombs away. Let's hit that fairway. All right, let's see what he does on this one. Well, let's see if he's been practicing his sand game here. Let's see. He's in the deep stuff here. He's buried in there. Let's see how he does. Now he does not want this one to roll off into the rough. Here's our second shot on the 5th. A little awkward on that swing. Okay, let's see if he can deal with this fairway bunker. Okay, not a whole lot of distance, but he is out of the bunker. You might need a club or 2 extra from here. This is really deep. And I don't think you caught enough of the ball here out of the rough. Well, better luck next time. And from 170-ish yards out. Heading for the rough here, I think. He's in the rough, folks. Let's see how he gets out of it. And he's coming out of the deep rough here. Fingers crossed for a nice up and down out of this greenside bunker. Okay, we're on the surface. Grab that putter. All right, here we go. This is his fourth shot. All right, looking forward to seeing how he deals with this long putt. And so it's going a bit to the right. Oh, just slides by. All right, let's go. This to save par. Sort of straight to start out with this one, and then it goes a bit to the left. That's going to do just nicely. And he's trying to save par right here. Let's see if he can do it. He's got about a 3-footer here. Okay, that putt's done. That'll bring the score up to 1 under par. And a heads up, we got a headwind to deal with. Well, it wasn't your best swing. Well, you can't hit them all. All right, let's see how he does here on this hole. Going with the 9-iron. And here's a 6-iron from them. Okay, he's coming out of the deep stuff. Okay, he's coming out of the deep stuff. Okay, second shot on the 6th. Sitting in the green side rough. Let's go. And he's lining up this bogey putt. And from there, not a bad result. Okay, he needs this to save par. And now this putt from 6 feet. Oh. All right, you've got this for bogey. And let's see, he's setting up now, 2-footer. And the putt drops. Okay, this next putt is for his bogey. And that putt will drop. And after that one, currently sitting at even par. Wind's a little blustery, it's blowing right to left on this one. Oh, no good. And let's see how he does on this hole. Little less than pure on that swing. And here we go with his second shot. Here's their 7-iron. Okay, he's in the sand. Let's see if he can get out. Seven iron on display here. And this one from the rough. Well done. And here he goes, coming out of the deep stuff on this one. Well, this is definitely in the sand. Let's see what goes down for him. And he's got 13 feet to the cup. This one's breaking left to right. And as that goes down, that's going to be for his putt. Now this from 13 feet. Right by. This one for the birdie. The birdie putt drops, and I'm thankful because last hole with that bogey got me a little scared. It's going to put you up to 1 under par. Wind's blowing from our backs on this one. Come on now, give us a nice little fairway lie. And he's just about ready to tee off. Let's see how he does. And this one coming out of the deep rough. Looks like this one's going left. Let's see how he does out of the sand. Here's our second shot on the 8th. Let's see if you can get up and down from this sand. Okay, here's his 4th shot. Okay, he's in the sand. Let's see if he can get out. Okay, that almost went down. Well, well, let's see how he gets out of this one, shall we? Okay, 2 under, if you can sink this. Oh, this one's starting out okay. Continuing on its line. And it drops. Well done. Fantastic putt. And he needs this to save par. Let's see what happens. Okay, this putt for double bogey. Ooh. And after that, you're 2 under. Now we have the par 4 9th ahead of us. Good gracious, you tattooed that drive. And he's ready to tee off. Let's see what he has. Bit of an awkward swing. And he is in the beach. Let's see how he gets out of this one. Heading a little bit to the left on the approach. He's definitely into the second cut here. Let's see how he does. All right, and that one will indeed just barely get into this first cut. And here's our second shot on the 9th. And the green tends to slope away from us where we want to land it, so be careful of the approach. Nice approach. And he's in the green side rough. And he's hoping this one will hang on to the fairway. And this is a very long putt, no two ways about it. Let's see what he does. Yeah, I think this putt's going to break to the right. Looks like he's put a good stroke on it. This one's still on track. Oh, and the putt doesn't go. Sink this and you get down to 3 under par. And this putt is going uphill and breaking to the right. Well, this one's looking good so far. All right, this one's from 14 feet away. I think this one's moving to the right. Oh, he's got 3 feet to go. All righty, give a tap and we'll head on to the next hole. All right, let's get to the next. And after that one, your score will go up to 2 under par. All right, 10th hole now coming at you. That was well played. All right, let's see how he does on this hole. Not an amazing swing. And from the deep stuff. I think this one's coming up short from the rough. And here we go. This is his second shot. Little less than pure on that swing. Okay, about 175 yards to go here. Oh, no good. I think we're heading to the sand. That's okay. Don't worry about it. We'll be on the green eventually. Well, let's see if he's been practicing a sand game here. Let's see. Okay, we've found your friend here in the deep rough. Let's see how he does. And from the green side bunker. Well, let's see if he's been practicing a sand game here. Let's see. And here he goes from the green side rough. And this is his attempt at bogey. I think this one's going left to right. Oof. He's got a 10-foot putt here. I think this is going to go right to left. This one's for bogey. This putt's around 5 feet away. And you're 1 under for the day. And as we tee off on this one, it's a short par 4. Could be fun. Not sure where this one's going to end up. And let's see how this hole goes down for him. Bit of an awkward swing. Yeah, he's hoping this holds on to the fairway. All right, this one just barely snuck into that light rough. Second shot here on the 11th. Nice shot into this green. Good work. All right, here he is in the first cut. Let's see how this goes. Let's see what happens. He's in the green side rough. And he's putting this one for birdie. I think this one's going to go a bit to the left. Oh. This one's 6 feet away. Nice putt. That's your fourth birdie of the day. And after that hole, you're 2 under par. Wind's picking up out there. We got a headwind on this hole. Well, that won't do, will it? He's ready to tee off. Let's see what happens here with him. Not an amazing swing. Here we go. Let's see what this guy does. Okay, he's getting ready to fire away with his second shot. Okay, this is dug into the rough here. We're gonna need something special to dig it out. And nicely done. We're back in the fairway. Okay, 225 yards for him. Let's see what he does. Heading for the rough. And from here, it's about 115 yards to the pin. Okay, he's in the sand. Let's see if he can get out. And this one is lengthy, to say the least. Let's see if we can get this anywhere near the cup. I think this one's breaking to the left. Yikes, that went right by. Okay, here he goes. He's got a very long putt to deal with. Let's see what happens. I think this one's breaking to the left. Here we go, birdie putt. An uphill putt. Moving right to left. This putt's around 13 feet out. And that one will drop for bogey. Okay, here's a 12-foot putt. I think it's breaking to the left. And down it goes. Good little putt there. And here he goes. Putting for par here. Two under par for the day after that one. Okay, par 3, 13th hole. Knock it close. Yeah, you didn't hit that clean. A little wayward on that approach. He's ready to let her rip here. Let's see what he does. And the approach heading to the left. And they've chosen the pitching wedge. All right, here's our second shot on the 13th. All right, setting up now in the bunker. Let's see what you got. Bit of distance left to the hole, but hey, we're not in a bunker, so happy days. Okay, second shot for him on this one. Okay, he's looking to get out of this green side rough. This ball's a long way from home. Let's see if he can help it get there. This one's going left to right. Pretty hard break too. Oh, it's going right by. All right, if he wants to save par, he's got to drop this on in there. Looks like this putt will track a bit to the right. And he made that one count. That's for par. 4 feet to go. All right, this putt for his bogey. All right, after that one, it's going to push you up to even par. All right, on to the 14th. This one is a par 4. And he's ready to tee off here. Let's see how this goes. Okay, let's rip this out into the fairway. Shake it off. And they're choosing the 6-iron here. We're going to have to be real careful with this. It's deep into this rough. Got a little fetched up out of the rough here. Not sure it's going to make it. Ah, that didn't hit the mark, did it? Okay, coming out of the second cut. Could be dicey. Let's see what he does. This one's out of the rough, but might not be making it to the green. Okay, here he is from the rough. This one's just under 20 feet. Looks like a right to left break. Looks like he started this one out right. Still has a chance. Oh, and he gets that to drop. And this will be your par putt here. I think this goes just a little tiny bit to the left. Oh man, hopefully you can grab the bogey. And this one's about 10 feet out. Looks like this one will break a bit to the left. And there it is. He's convinced that one to go down. All right, let's give this one a tap in and move to the next. And you're sitting at 1 over for the round. And now the par 4, 15th. Little less than pure on that swing. And he's ready to let her rip. Let's see how this hole goes. All right, he's hung on to the fairway. No rough for him. All right, bombs away. Let's see what happens here. Let's go. And he's trying to get out of this deep rough. Let's see how this goes. Five iron on display for this one. Heading towards that bunker. And this one's about 160 yards from the pin. go out there, champ. All right, this is his second. He's got some sand to contend with. Let's see what happens. And he's got this left for the bird. And this one looks like it's kind of moving from the left to the right. I think he's on the right track here. And that's not a bad effort. Okay, he needs this one to save par. All right, this one's about 9 feet from the cup. And this one's breaking just a little bit to the left. Oh man, that could have been better, I think, but maybe a birdie on the next hole. He's got a 3-footer here. And this is his look at a par putt. All right, that putt will go. All right, let's tap this in and move to the next. 1 over for the day. All right, here we go. Par 5, 16th hole. Let's do it. Okay, give this a smash. Well, that'll happen. Alrighty, he's good to go on this one. Let's see how he does. Let's see how he does out of the sand. Well, not the purest of strokes. And he's going to roll that into the deep stuff here. And here's our second shot on the 16th. I think we're in the rough. Okay, let's see what he does here. He's got around 215 yards to the pin. And here's a look at their hybrid. And he's coming out of the deep rough here. Bit of an awkward swing. All right, setting up here deep in the spinach. Let's see if he can fillet this out of the bunker. Let's see what happens. Get down to even par after this putt if you want. This one's going to the left. And not a bad effort from where you were. Here is his attempt at this 18-foot putt. Looks like a bit of a break in this one to the right. And that's going to do it for his birdie. He's got a 4-footer to deal with here. On this hole, we've got this left for par. Okay, let's see what we can do on the next hole. Okay, sitting at 1 over par. Okay, par 3, 17th hole is next. They've gone with the 6-iron on this one. This one's heading left. All right, let's see how he does. Here's a look at their 5-iron. A little less than pure on that swing. Looking forward to see what you do here. Well, it's unlucky. Missed the green on that approach. And let's see how he gets out of this one. Okay, he's setting up a second shot here. Oh, how are you? All right, good luck. Second shot here on the 17th. And this is a long distance putt. Let's see what he does. Looks like this one's taking a break to the left. Looks like he's put it on a good line. Who continues to be good. Oh, and he gets it to drop. And if he drops this, it'll save par. I think we got a right to left break on this one. Okay, you've got this to save par. Come on, let's get that to go. And you're 1 over at the moment. Okay, now on to the par 4, 18th hole. Let's go. Pound this one into the fairway. Oh, she's coming in nice to the fairway, I think. And he's ready to go. Let's see how this hole goes for him. All right, he's in the first cut of rough. Let's see how he gets out of this one. All right, let's see how he deals with this one in the sand. Second shot on the 18th. Take things down to even par with this putt. Ooh, careful with this. It's downhill, breaking to the right. And with that putt, your round comes to an end. He's got about 7 feet to the cup from here. Okay, that'll bring his round to an end. And will it drop? He needs this to go to save par. And you managed to post an even par at the end of this one. Well done. And with that, I will leave you with this. My heartfelt gratitude for picking the game up in the first place. And thanks again for taking me around the course with you today. We'll see you soon.